Hello! Today I finally found the time to make the Q&A video. Thank you so much for all the questions you've sent. I love them. Some questions are the same or similar, so I will try not to repeat myself. So let's get straight to it, yeah? Slovene. It's not like I hate them, but...
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Slovene. I will definitely choose a trip in the TARDIS with the Doctor. I work in Adobe Premiere Pro. I get the episodes from the internet. Just Google them. Back in time or forward, both options are thrilling, but I think I would choose to go forward in time. That one is a very popular question, and I think that's very sweet. Turning vidding into a career was always the plan. I'm currently working as an editor for a Russian TV channel in a promo department. I made my first video in 2007. The first editing software I used was Windows Movie Maker. I would love to be engaged with making cinematic trailers. That would be a dream come true to work on a movie. Castle, the Newsroom, maybe Gotham, but it's relatively new. Let's see where it's going. I think so, yeah, I think that fan videos should be taken seriously in that respect. And quite frankly, they are, especially if you're applying for a job involving fast-paced creative editing. But if you want to work in a movie industry, this kind of portfolio might not work because these are quite different things, quite different types of editing. I'd love to go to ancient Egypt to see the way the pyramids were built. But I'm extremely bad with hot weather, so the heat would probably finish me as soon as I get there, so maybe not a good idea. The last thing I ate was a cheeseburger. Hello from a junk food addict. In 10 years, I would love to be an editor on BBC. Working on Doctor Who would be nice. I always plan my videos because there is always a story behind the video. I start with choosing the audio bit to tell a story, and then I just go through the episodes and in search for, well, video moments. I found out about it when the second season was over and long gone, so I'm probably the worst. Comic-Con in Moscow. I have been to Comic-Con. It was a disastrous nightmare because there was not enough room for all the fans attending the event. It was extremely difficult to breathe, walk, well, actually just to be there. That was a challenge. On the bright side, I've seen some amazing guest players and Misha Collins, and I've bought Tiny Iron Man. I'm not a fan of Russian music, I don't know it at all, and I can't really recommend any of it. As for TV shows, as I've already mentioned, the Newsroom is really good, and Gotham is interesting, The Flash. As for the movies, I watched The Judge recently with Robert Downey Jr. and it is such a tremendously moving story. I loved it. I make song spoofs much quicker than my drama videos. I think I put much more effort and thought into my serious videos. A video on a Johnny Depp movie, very possible. It depends on my inspiration. I could have played the guitar if I had it here in Moscow, but alas. Actually, consider yourself lucky because I'm very bad at it. Well, there are things I've always been sort of telling myself when I was a beginner. I knew that I had to practice a lot, try new things, create my own ideas. Vidding is a way to express yourself, to let your creativity out. If you're making videos the way you want it and the way you see it, then you're doing it right. I would love to see a crossover of Doctor Who and Life on Mars, Ashes to Ashes. I think Jin Hunt in the TARDIS with the Doctor, that would be epic. Similar shows. They're sort of one of a kind. I've already mentioned The Newsroom. I think it's a very good show with an amazing writing. So if you have some free time on your hands, just go and check it out. It works both ways. Sometimes it's the song. I hear a song and I think this would work so well with Sherlock. And sometimes I think I'm gonna do a video in the flash. So I need to find a song and I start searching for the song. So yeah. Oh, I love it very much. I'm a huge Rumble fan. Definitely something that inspires you. It can be the song or a fandom. Just pick something you're really emotionally invested in and it will be a win. I love all of my videos. I can say that where I feel at home, my Harry Potter video is very special to me because it was the first video that went viral and that was the time when new subscribers came and sort of made my channel popular. It also has the best comments. People are telling what Harry Potter means to them. You will find some amazingly touching stories there. Vikings or True Detectives, I haven't seen those shows, so I can't really make a video on them. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter and I definitely can make a video if the inspiration strikes. Я работаю в премьере, не совсем поняла про обработку монтажа. Если вопрос про время, которое у меня уходит на создание видео, от 3 дней до нескольких месяцев. Сначала все сама, методом Thicke. Потом я поступила в Московскую школу кино и уже училась там. Вам удачи в учебе. По поводу советов, не знаю, что именно вы будете изучать, поэтому сложно сказать. I don't really like the sound of a beating heart. My hands go numb. Yeah, I always experiment. This includes using sound effects and voiceovers as a bridge between two parts. So yeah, experimenting is good. Choose a fandom, choose a song, create a story, and find the material to make it real, to make it work. And I'm a huge fan of yours, and I have been for a long time, so thank you very much for your support and for the questions. As for the question, I'm a much more patient person now. I think vidding teaches patience. Vidding blogs are nasty. I usually fight them with other people's videos. I'm also a big fan of creative photography. I love Thompson. I think his works are amazing, and I really love to watch people dancing. I'm a huge fan of Lithuanians. I love fan art very much. Just recently I've seen this beautiful art by Erebusodora and I was just speechless and so full of emotion. It is amazing. I am a big fan of Clara, but I don't really like Danny because I see him as a threat to the Doctor-Clara relationship. Serious stuff. Oh, I love it. I love the fire. It brings me so much pain, but I find the new relationship to be so much more interesting. Film school, yeah, we've been studying theory of editing, several editing softwares. We practiced a lot. We studied color grading, a bit of Adobe After Effects, Nuke, the basics of script writing and history of cinema. And we've been also working on the movie of our own as a crew. The school is in Moscow. It's not an editing school. It's just a film school. There are several courses like motion design, camera work, animation, and there are courses for editing. Да, это пока мечты, но хотела бы очень только в качестве режиссера монтажа. I am Russian, but I try not to have this thick Russian accent. But some sounds just don't come out right, no matter how hard I try. Yeah, the film school is the second degree and the first one is linguistics. I'm a linguist translator. If you want to start editing, just get straight to it. You will need a software, a phantom to vid, a song to use, and your imagination. Be patient, practice a lot, don't listen to anyone. I think that Sony Vegas is pretty good to start with. Stephen Moffat. I'm not a hater. Whoops. I like where Doctor Who is going. There are certain things I don't like, but I think that's how it is supposed to be. I think he's a very talented writer and a clever showrunner. I don't know, I would say 28 weeks later and a yes to a jelly baby. Why would you want to make your videos fast? It's such a blessing when you don't have a deadline. I mean, take as much time as you need. It's not a competition. And sure, the speed comes with experience, with the practice. Don't worry. Why thank you? I really love to use songs that are new to me. So yeah, I find them just randomly on the internet. Favorite artists: Coldplay, Snow Patrol, Florence and the Machine, Placebo, Mumford & Sons, Sia, The Neighborhood, Linkin Park, many more. The course of editing was in Russian. We've been studying Adobe Premiere Pro, Avid, Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve, the basics of Adobe After Effects and Nuke. I've learned a lot because I only knew how to make fan videos, and there is so much more to movie editing. Everything was new and very interesting. As for the price, I will put a link to the Moscow Film School website and you can check it out. I don't get the footage without the background music. I get rid of it by myself. To do so, you will need your episodes with 6 audio channels, and it will require 3 different programs. There are several ways to do it, and in the video description you will find the link to the tutorial made by the amazing Nihilis, which I use, so have fun with it. I honestly don't think there is a way to promote videos. I'd say you just have to make them and improve your skills. Your work will get noticed. I have made 2 videos on Hannibal. The video on the 2nd season is called Not Insane, and you can find it on my channel. I will be totally okay with you writing the stories because it's amazing when people inspire each other. Favorite vidder? That's just not fair, that is very tough. I have a list. You will find it in the description to the video. I was inspired by She's Mused. She was making videos for House and D fandom and she was amazing. I really loved her work and I was such a big fan of the show at the time, and it just all happened. Thanks for the love. It is very mutual. Thank you. I'd say Peter is having the leading position at the moment. I mean, I look at him and he is the doctor. And he's 100% my kind of doctor. I love him. And season 8 is so good. I've made so many videos for this season because it inspires me so much. Love it. I actually don't have an OTP for Sherlock. I don't ship John Locke, but I do love the bromance. OTPs for Doctor Who are Rose 10th, River 11th, Clara 12th. Проблемы с правами есть всегда. С ними никак нельзя бороться. Если видео блокируют во всех странах, я просто его удаляю и перезаливаю на какие-то другие ресурсы. I love the song very much. I've never heard it before. Thank you. I can't promise the video though. Very sorry. I'm so into 12 at the moment. I just can't switch back to 11th Doctor. It doesn't work that way. Sorry. I definitely go through the episodes, yes. Sometimes I remember the stuff I want to use and where I can find it, but mostly I just search for it. I'm not a YouTube partner and I've never been, so nope, I'm not making any money on you guys. I used Adobe After Effects for it. It is called 3D tracking. You can find the tutorials on YouTube. There are plenty of them. How do editors find work? That's what all the editors are concerned with. Well, through the websites or acquaintances. Музыку ищу повсюду. Роюсь в аудиозаписях у друзей, смотрю видео на YouTube, какие-то рекламы, все, что попадется под руку. Я обычно просматриваю серии, сезоны, но это такой необходимый рабочий момент. Без него никак, это часть монтажа, отбор материала. Премьер люблю за стабильность. Он не ломается через каждые 5 секунд. И профессиональный монтаж не осуществляется в Вегасе. Программа слабовата для этого. I've never been approached by BBC. That would be a dream come true, but no. Oh, sorry, but I'm not planning any spoofs anytime soon. Well, at the moment I don't use Photoshop in my edits, but in my previous works, when I was making videos for the House MD fandom, I think I've used some Photoshop in those videos. No, and I don't like teaching, I find it boring, so... And also I don't have that much free time, and when I do have time, I rather spend it on vidding rather than explaining how to vid. Sorry. I live in Russia. I'm a big fan of the UK, so I would love to live there for some time. I've been watching this new TV show Flash. I'd say super speed sounds nice. I would be able to make as much videos as I'd like. I would have plenty of time. Yeah, that sounds really good. And the last one, a friend of mine asked if I had a favorite music piece from Murray Gold, and I love his music so much, and actually I do have a favorite. This is Gallifrey, our childhood, our home. I can listen to it all day, every day. So, that's it. We've made it, ladies and gentlemen. We've just answered all the questions. Thank you so much for all the love, all the kind words, and all the questions. I was thrilled to get them. Thank you. If I have missed your question for some reason, write me a personal message and I will get back to you for sure. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Till the next time, bye!